Folks, welcome back. We're out walking. Oh, gonna walk some tonight. Starting out strained a little bit, just got off work. But we'll loosen up as we go. Gonna walk down 51st Street tonight. Head east away from the sun. Seems to be the best plan for these afternoon walks, evening walks. Get the heck away from that sun. It's driving me crazy. And get it turned around here. See where we're going. Come on in, we can chat. If you wanna. If you don't wanna, just lurk and wait till I say something you wanna clip. So now we got folks who like to do that too. I'm gonna come over here to the side street so I can walk in some pavement instead of that thorny grass I walk through sometimes. Got a lot of burrs in it. Tired of getting home with burrs in my socks all the time. So gonna try to avoid walking in grass as much as I can. The burrs are crazy this time of year. A lot of cockleburs out. Hey, look, an orange lighter. I don't need lighters, I don't smoke. I don't smoke, I don't dab, I don't vape, I don't need a lighter for nothing. We'll see how far I walk down 51st, depends on how I feel. Didn't eat anything all day. Oh, that's not true, right? 2 tomatoes. I went down to the little Latino market, Morelos, and got 2 big tomatoes, sliced them up, put some salt on them and ate them. I thought that won't be fat. Just, appeal to the hunger pangs, a couple of tomatoes. It's good for you, right? Yeah. Weighed in, I'm like 0.6 pounds heavier than last night. Didn't eat anything all day. Make it make sense. Literally didn't put anything in my mouth. Gained 0.6 pounds. So we're gonna walk hard tonight. We're gonna walk fast, we're gonna walk far. And we're not gonna eat nothing. Hi, Ford hat kid. Welcome to my stream. We're walking around Southwest Tulsa today. Walking up the street. There's a car going by. It's a lovely Lexus. I'm afraid I can't understand that language to that person who just posted in my chat. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Can't read that. No idea what you said there. There's a building that just says Brookwood. I don't know what that means. It's the Brookwood building. Okay. Where are you? Tulsa, Oklahoma, United States. That's where I am. Tulsa. Spell it backwards, you get a slut. It's true, look it up. Tulsa, Tulsa. Spelled backwards, A-S-L-U-T, a slut. Interesting factoid about the place where I am. You spell it backwards, you get a slut. This is a pretty good uphill road. I never liked that to start out with, but oh well. So it happens when you walk away from the river, you're gonna go uphill for the most part. It's just plain geography there. Here's the security outfit, 10-7. All their vehicles out here. Some of them got light bars on. I mean, they're not cops. Should they really have light bars? 10-7 Security, LLC. Not a sponsor. Yeah, look at this tree. Looks like one of those bonsai trees. Growth kind of funny. Bonsai, bonsai, bonsai. Getting up here to Lewis Avenue. It's one of the main drags, north-south roads in Tulsa. I'm gonna jot a little bit south here and pick up the frontage road, Skelly Drive, so we don't have to be quite so close to the interstate where it's loud. Yo, need money? No, I don't need money, thank you. I'm good. No money for me, thanks. Trying to cut down. Hi, Zingy. Thanks for saying hello. Or thanks for asking if I need money. I mean, everybody needs money, but I got plenty. I do quite well, thank you. I'm gonna get across the street here because I got a chance to, and there's a sidewalk over there. And I just don't want to be in the grass. So we made it. We're gonna go up here this intersection, take a left, go down to Walmart, get a lovely, well, not Walmart, go down to Quick Trip, get a lovely beverage, and cross the street there, continue down 51st. Anybody watching college football today? I watched Oklahoma State get embarrassed at home again. And I watched Oklahoma get beat by Texas. Pretty good. Not a lot of joy in the state today. Not a lot of joy for fans of Oklahoma college football in this state right now. I'm gonna turn left here and go east on Skelly Drive, which is the frontage road for most of Interstate 44, and I'm gonna be in the grass again. Hopefully I don't get too many burrs. Gonna have to walk in the grass a little bit. There's these little burrs in the grass that stick on your socks and your shoes. And you get home and you spread them all around your house and you're walking barefoot and you step on one. Sucks. No fun. Not interested in walking on burrs. Oh, look. This sums up the day right here. Wrong way. I think I can walk the wrong way. I think that's fine. Just can't drive this way. Wrong way. Oh, some very nice apartments up here. To my left, I'll show you. Not sure what the name of the place is. Maybe it'll say. These look nice. I say they're apartments. They might not be apartments. I don't know. Never really see any cars up here. Maybe they're office buildings. I really don't know. Yeah, that one says Clan Equity. So they're businesses. My bad. Those aren't. They're not places to live. They're businesses. Might explain why they're so clean. And why on a Saturday evening you don't see any cars parked there, because nobody lives there and they're closed. See, I think I'm in these burrs again. These little flowering plants. I think they got burrs on them. They stick in your socks. Don't want that. No, sir, I don't want it. Get over here to the pavement. Something more like pavement anyway. Rocks, gravel. Oh, it's a big step down and hurt my back. Hate that. You step in a hole or something. Go. Your foot just kind of goes. And slam it down when you didn't expect to. Hurts your back. Okay, here's some asphalt to walk on. It's a little better. Gonna have to be back in the grass up there though. 4 people watching. Come on in and say hi. There's Interstate 44 over there. People exiting like crazy to get on Lewis. Ooh, there's a big hole. It's a big hole I don't want to step in. And back in the grass. I mean, I can walk in the street some. I just got to be careful because, you know, cars are going like 50 miles an hour here. Like this guy coming. It's not usually a ton of traffic on here, but yeah, he's getting over a little bit. I can sneak out and just bail out to the grass when I need to, I guess. So I really don't want to walk in these burrs anymore. It's messing up my feet. Anybody, come in and say hello. I see 4 of you watching, maybe more. The number keeps fluctuating. There's an interesting sign, East Skelly Drive and East Skelly Drive. I don't think that's right. I don't see how it could be. Yeah, I gotta bail out now. People coming. Let's, oh, it's just a little circle drive. Well, you'd think it'd be like East Circle Court or something. East Skelly Court. Whatever. There's Tulsa Police on the scene. I can sneak back out here in the road for a little bit. Dump no waste, drains to river. Okay. They don't want you dumping waste in there, folks. Be careful. This guy's got his OU banner hanging upside down. Sorry you had a bad day, buddy. I get used to it. You're the ones that wanted to join the SEC, so congrats on that. Enjoy your 4 or 5 losses a year. I got Columbia Avenue coming up here. I think we'll turn in there and get out of the street. Guys are getting over for me though. That's cool. Didn't have to bail out. Dump no waste. Drains to river. You can go on Columbia and go 1 street over and walk down to Quick Trip. That's a way. And get off this frontage road. Actually, though, I can get up there on the ass. I think the rest of the way I can be in parking lots. So never mind. We'll walk in the parking lots. I think the rest of the way is interconnected parking lots. So we don't have to go down that street. We're gonna get us a lovely beverage. Down at the Quick Trip. Hi, Brandon. Welcome back, sir. It's been uneventful today. A couple of strange TikTokers came in and said something weird. Haven't had any of the usual crew around today. I'm heading east on the frontage road by I-44, which is Skelly Drive. Right now I'm staying in the asphalt parking lots of all these businesses. Here's a thing they've been trying to rent for a while, or lease. I'm not sure what the business was, but it's a lot of square footage. It's been abandoned for a while. 2725, I assume East Skelly Drive. No kind of business name to let you know what was in here or anything. Seems to be all boarded up. You can see down here is a lower level. It's like a 3-tiered building. It's a very interesting design. Very interesting. But I don't know what it was. Could have been doctors, could have been lawyers, any kind of business could have been in there, I guess. Several of them. But it's all abandoned now and for lease. But it's looking kind of dilapidated, so I don't know if anybody's going to go in there. And across the place, I think that's a kidney dialysis place over here. Across the next street, across Columbia Place. Fresenius kidney dialysis, maybe? That's somewhere up here. Oh, got another walker coming this way. Not gonna get to me though, he's way down there. Another walker out tonight. It's hot, man. It's like 88 degrees. It's been crazy, extra warm lately. Temperatures have been way above average for Tulsa this time of year. Should be in the mid 70s right now. It's 88. But the sun's going down, so it doesn't feel that hot really. This is another sort of business plaza. 2761 East Skelly Drive. And there's I don't know, looks like there's stuff in there. So obviously nobody here on Saturday night, but there's no names of businesses or anything. And then here's Primrose Schools. That's interesting. I really don't want to walk in the grass, so I'm going to go back behind this place where there's a driveway. Primrose Schools. I guess that's some kind of early education place, I'm thinking. It's not an actual school. It's probably more like a daycare. Yeah, definitely a daycare / early education kind of place. Maybe tutoring, something like that. And I'm going to walk back here where I've got some concrete, and I don't have to walk on the cockaburs anymore. Which I already got one on my shoe. I got another one on my shoe. I just can't avoid the damn things lately. It's crazy how they stick to everything. There'll be some on my socks already, I'm sure. And they'll work their way down into my shoes, and they hurt. The more I walk. Yeah, a little play pit with one single ball out there. How sad. There's a little play center. All kinds of little things to climb on here. Oh, and there's the major swings, or not swing set, but play place. Some basketball, got a couple balls out there. 24-hour video surveillance. Don't you try to go in there. Don't you dare. Don't you, sir, try to use our facility. So that's the Primrose School. It's not really a school, but okay. And I think this might be Fresenius kidney care right there. Fresenius kidney care. Fresenius. And nothing free about it, I can tell you that. Oh, look, Heroes work here. Heroes work there. They do dialysis, all kinds of, it's a kidney specialty place. Mostly going to be dialysis. For all your kidney needs, folks. Fresenius Kidney Care, not a sponsor. Also, nobody in there. Dead closed, not a car on the place. Not a one. And right next door, we got another unnamed abandoned building for lease. Nothing in there. It's depressing. How many of these places are just vacant? Vacant. Tell me more about this great economy we're having. I'm walking by all these vacant office buildings. This has some stuff in it. It's got Ruth Miller, orthodontist, DO, I think. I think that's an orthodontist. Doctor of orthodontistry. And there's a glaucoma specialist and a chiropractic. But there's always a chiropractor in there. And a hair studio, K&M Hair Studio. It's the Anna building, A-N-A, Anna building. It's quite a building, folks. Anna building. At least they got a parking lot I can walk in. Sorry about the noise. The highway is really loud. Nothing I can do. It's an interstate, folks. It's going to be loud. A lot of cars. We won't be on it for that long. Here's College Avenue. It's College Avenue because it runs all the way up to TU, Tulsa University. Ooh, that's a big drain. We don't want to fall in there, man. That'd be bad. That'd be horrible. Let's not fall in there. Or this one across the street. Let's just skirt to the side of that thing. Woohoo. Big drains. Oh, here comes fire trucks. And next door, got the Skelly Suites. Room available for lease. Come on down to the Skelly Suites, folks. You can put your office building in here. Lots of amenities. Plenty of parking. Easy access from Interstate 44 and Harvard Road. It's called Wigan Properties, LLC. They'll take care of you. Get you in one of these fine Skelly Suites. Right here on Skelly Drive. Got someplace here advertising walk-ins welcome. It's a men's clinic of Tulsa. There you go, walk-ins welcome. Come on in and get your free low T shots. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Walk-ins welcome. T-shot parking. There you go. Someone let Father Jay know he can get his low T treated right here in Tulsa at the Oklahoma Men's Clinic. Right here at the Skelly Suites. Just pass the word on. And once you get your low T shots, you can come over here to Prometric and check your vitals out. And check your athletic abilities and all. Yeah, Prometric Testing Center, Star Training Institute. Yeah. Right after that low T shot, come over here and get a workout. There's nobody in there. There's nobody in any of these buildings. It's crazy. It's like I'm walking through a ghost town, man. See nothing like it. And yeah, we're gonna go around the back here again. I don't want to walk on that grass. I want even more burrs in my socks. We can go over there to that street, but oh shit, is this all fenced in? Don't fence me in. Oh, I think I can get up there in that building and go around. Jeez, it's ridiculous just to try to stay on sidewalks. Brandon says, spent enough on medical stuff this weekend already. Oh, have you? I spent exactly zero on medical stuff this weekend. Did you have to go to the doctor, clinic, urgent care, something like that? Hope it wasn't anything bad. It wasn't anything too awful. Yeah, that is all fenced in over there. You can't get out to the street. But I can walk by the building up there and get back into the parking lot. Sinus infection. Oh yeah, I used to get those all the time. I have, what would you call it? Recurring nasal polyps. Chronic, that's what it is. Chronic nasal polyps. And I would get the worst sinus infections because they literally block my sinuses and shit would just store up there and get infected. But, did a surgery on me. About 4 or 5 years ago. Did a sinus rhinoplasty, more or less. Went up in there and cut all those polyps out. Broke my nose, fixed that. Deviated septum. And I was good for a while and they started coming back. Then he put me on this drug called Dupixent. And I take it once every 2 weeks, inject it in my leg. And they haven't come back at all. I mean, it's been a godsend. I can smell better, I can breathe easier. No more nasal polyps for this guy. But yeah, I would get a sinus infection every 3 months. For years, I dealt with that shit. Never knew why. Never knew why. Until I finally got referred to this guy that's my doctor now. Ear, nose, and throat guy. Had me x-rayed or MRI'd or something. He said, yeah, there's some definite damage. One of my sinuses was 90% occluded, another one was 100% occluded, completely blocked. So you can imagine. No drainage at all is not good for keeping things healthy. There's our quick trip, folks. We're walking by the Tradewinds Inn here. This used to be the Camelot years ago. When I was a kid, this was the Camelot Hotel. It was quite a tourist attraction back then. Had the big old spires and everything. Oh, we got another fire truck coming in. We got some drama, got some excitement. Here they come. Got some drama here at the Tradewinds Inn. It's like they're slowing down. We get to see what's going on, maybe. I got a work friend that has those. Yeah, I mentioned that medication to him. If he has an ENT, the ENT will definitely know about Dupixent. It was originally for something else, but they found it has also the effect of reducing nasal polyps. Oh my gosh, we got an ambulance open. We got another fire truck up there. Oh dear, we got somebody being attended to on a stretcher. On a stretcher, getting attended to, coming out of the hotel room. Somebody had a problem. I won't show you too much of that. Yeah, nasal polyps are the worst, especially if you don't know what's going on. I went years and years, maybe decades, not understanding what was wrong with me. I just couldn't blow my nose, nothing would come out. I was always getting sinus infections, felt like shit. Finally got somebody to take me seriously, sent me to the x-ray or MRI and got that figured out. Anyway, here's a quick trip. I'm gonna duck inside and get our lovely beverage. I'm just gonna turn the mic off. You guys can watch what I'm doing. Brandon, did you say the old guy took too much Viagra on his secret date there at the hotel? Is that what you're saying? That's awful, but also funny. Also awful funny. We got made the choice for some flavored water today, some orange raspberry Propel fitness water. Lots of electrolytes and shit. It's delicious too. For $3.25, it ought to be delicious, right? I need to find cases of this. buy them online or something. Just keep them refrigerated in my house. Take one when I go. In fact, take two when I go. Get a sling over bag with an ice pack in it, and take my own water out and save a lot of money that way. But so far, I just haven't bothered. I need to bother. I could save a lot of money buying water in bulk, or buying the kinds of water I like in larger quantities and keeping them cold and taking them out myself. I think we're going to cross right here. I want to get across the interstate up there to 51. Can't really walk up Skelly the rest of the time. Oh, this guy's coming hard. He's coming hard at me. It's okay. There we go. We jaywalked half of it. Got some very dark humor. Sometimes you gotta check yourself. Not on my streams, you're fine. You can come here and indulge yourself of your dark humor all you want. Looky here, we can go right across. We'll get our walk signal here. It's gonna be a minute. And then we're pretty much right where I want to be. 51st Street. Yeah, but it's gonna be a minute. Propel water. Not a sponsor, folks. Orange raspberry, highly recommended. Vitamin C and zinc. Immune support. Good immune support. There you go. Healthy for you. Sun's still up a little bit. Sorry about the bright light in your eyes there. Showing you where the sun is. It's almost down. 6:36 here. Local time. Local temperature 85 degrees. Still warm. Until that sun goes down, it's going to stay warm. We're going to go now. It's a one-way street. Nobody else coming after this little truck. So we're just going to cross. And this is the Interstate 44 bridge at Harvard and 51st Street, or crosses Harvard down here in southwest Tulsa. It's really loud underneath. A lot of folks live up there. I didn't see all the stuff, but there's one camping right now, and there's a bunch of other stuff. Homeless folks will camp up there and under the bridge. I don't know how they sleep. I don't know, you could possibly sleep with these trucks going over all the time. It's really loud. Nice low 70s where you are. I wish it was low 70s. It'll get to low 70s when the sun goes down real quick. But it's too hot right now. I'm gonna walk at least another couple miles down 51st Street. Down 51st Street. We've done this path many times. Gonna go down there by La Fortune Park and on down. That's at Yale, and we'll go on down to Sheridan. We got 20 seconds to start crossing up here. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, we better just wait for the next one. That is warm. So this is where it goes, changes over to 51st Street. If you go another block that way, it turns into Skelly. Coming the other way, it goes to one way up there at the top of the hill. Right here, it's both ways, and it's 51st Street, one of the major thoroughfares. 51st Street South, down here in Tulsa. I think we can go halfway at least. I'm about to get the light, I'm pretty sure. These probably get to turn left before I get the light. No, these guys get to go forward before I get the light. But it's okay, because we can stop here halfway. We can stop halfway and wait till it clears up, and then we can go. If this guy's turning, we're golden. He's stopping, okay? That was weird. This guy's coming and turning, and go ahead. Held up a little bit so they can make the turn. And we are officially on 51st Street sidewalk. There's not a sidewalk on the other side, so we have to walk on the south side of the street. Kind of sucks. And we're going to go at least 2 more miles this way. At least to Sheridan. We might go ahead and go on to Memorial. See how I feel when I get there. Find folks coming out of Chili's. There's the Chili's right there. The Urban Air Adventure Park. It's where they blow you up like a parachute and make you float. It's cool stuff, man. Lots of neat stuff to do in there. And a cigar place. I haven't had a cigar in a very long time. You're not supposed to inhale them, right? Just taste it and blow it out. Nah, cigars work. Could smoke a cigar on my trip, on my walk. It'd be something, wouldn't it? That place will still be open when I get back. I think it's open till like midnight. It's crazy. And there's, you got Lenny's Bar and Grill Club. Got Sibley Chiropractic. They got locations all over Tulsa. Sibley, your name in chiropractic care in Tulsa, not a sponsor. But they are everywhere. And a bus stop for the Metrolink. Bus stop 6950, folks. Next bus arrival, you can text the bus stop. Text that number and they'll tell you when the bus is coming. I hardly see them around here. Your brother worked for Chili's years ago, so I know that it's terrible. I have a couple of walk-in commercial customers that used to work for Chili's. Mexican guys, they told me how bad it was there. They don't work there anymore. It didn't last very long. They brought me pollo all the time, though. They brought me those chicken tenders. Delicious. Always good. Looks like they're getting the guy in the from the hotel and going to take him down to Yale to the hospitals. Sorry, it's loud. Here we go. There they go. Nope, they're getting on the highway to go somewhere else. I would have thought they'd just go straight down to Yale, and all the big hospitals are down there between 71st and 81st. Or 61st and 71st, sorry. But they're getting on to I-44 to go somewhere else. Could be going to OU Medical Center, and any number of places in downtown Tulsa. But that'd be that way, not that way. Huh. Oh well, whatever. Who can figure, right? Sure, it's going slow. Here's the Boudin Seafood Market and Boudin Seafood Restaurant. Doesn't look like much going on in there today. Only got 4 people watching. 2 likes. Thanks for the likes. I don't know. Sunday morning, I get all the views. 2,100 on the last Sunday morning, about 8 o'clock in the morning. We'll do it again tomorrow, see what happens. I don't know why so many people would be watching my walking stream on a Sunday morning. That was a weird day, man. And there is Top That Pizza. Pizza, pasta, and subs. House of unlimited toppings. Top That Pizza. Not a sponsor. Nobody in there either. It's crazy how much of a ghost town this place has become. I know I keep saying it, but it blows my mind. I walk around these places, see what's going on and see what's around, and there's just nobody doing anything. Businesses all closed. The ones that are still open, and nobody in them. It's just weird, man. There's a nail salon, Valley Nails. Nope, it's closed. Open sign is extinguished. Nail waxing, it says. Talking about healthcare, Brandon says. If they don't fix the ACA credits, millions of people will see their premium skyrockets. You're absolutely right. Makes me glad I'm secure. I've got good Cadillac coverage through my workplace. Although it is United Healthcare, so there's that. It is United Healthcare, which doesn't have a great track record. But I do have a premium Cadillac plan. So private insurance. It's not going to affect me, the ACA stuff. But it sucks that they're talking about doing that to people, especially the elderly who rely on that shit. Don't get me started on politics. I don't even want to think about it. Peaceful, lovely walk. It's cooling off. It's already down to 82. Just have a peaceful, lovely walk. With no political bullshit, okay, FJ? Oh, wait, you might not know who that is, Brandon. You might not even know who FJ is when I talk about him. Guy that wants to talk about politics way too much. And nobody else gives a shit. You know Father J, yeah. At least it was when I was around there. God, he just nonstop politics. Leftist this, lefty that. Obama this. Nobody cares, man. Shut up. Got to the point where Secular actually addressed it. Keep the politics out of my fucking Discord. I don't think it worked. It's probably as bad as ever, but I haven't been around there for months, so I don't know. I went in there for like 5 minutes weeks ago, right before Vaughn left New Jersey, to show everybody I'd figured out what kind of car he drove. But I figured out from his dash it was a 2012 Escape. And I think that was just it. It was he's driving a 2012 Escape. I think at that point we didn't have his license plate or anything, but that's the last time I was in there. You've been to the depths of YouTube. You have seen all the big crazies. Yeah, I keep thinking so. I keep thinking I've seen everything, and then something surprises me. There's that other. Both fire trucks came back by. It seemed like they were both from Fire Station 23, which is I think the one up here. They both had a 23 on the back anyway. Ugh. Very uneventful night walk. As usual, Brandon's carrying the chat load. I feel bad for you, Brandon. Nobody else will come in here and talk. I don't know why. The same 4 or 5 people lurk every time. I know who it is. Won't say anything. And they'll say, oh, I'm blocked. Yeah, you got like 20 talk accounts. If you don't want to get blocked, don't say something stupid. If you don't want to get blocked, don't come in here, calling me a pedo apologist or what do I think about 14 and 19 or some bullshit like that. I don't want to talk to you about that. I have addressed it all I wish, and I don't wish anymore. Speaking of the depths of YouTube. Oh, got about half our Propel left. Chug-a-lug, baby, it's still cold. Here you got the Avery Park Apartments. Move-in special, free application. It's always nice. They look okay. It's a nicer part of town than I live in, that's for sure. Nicer part of town than I live in. But that's a low bar. True Title and Escrow Inc. It's true, folks. It's true. When you think title and escrow, think true. Title and Escrow Inc. Not a sponsor. Oh dear. Bug in my face. Go away, bug. Quit flying in my face, man. Please use east entrance, it says. I wonder what this place is. They want you to use the east entrance. Here it is. Briscoe, Burke, and Grisby, LLP. I think that's fancy talk for lawyers. LLP. I'm just trying to get away from the cars a little bit. It's a little loud up there. Here you got the Next Gen RX compounding pharmacy. We'll walk around behind them. I'm gonna pee on their plants. What do you think of that? Not on my video though. I'm gonna pee on their plants somewhere. This water's going through me. Find a good place back here. Okay, hold that thought. Oh yeah, much better, much better. Probably got it on camera. Be my luck. Get a knock on the door. Oh, we get you a citation for public urination. Dude, I found a bush behind a building. Give a guy a break. He's out on a 6-7 mile walk. Sometimes you gotta go and there ain't a place to go. Sublingual semaglutide starting at $190 a month. I pay $225. It's coming down, I guess. I pay $225 for my prescription. So I get vitamin B with it. I guess that's supposed to make it better. My weight's up a few pounds again. Weighed in after work, 183.6. The funny thing is, after I walked last night, I weighed at 183.0. Went to bed, got up this morning, didn't eat a damn thing all day except 2 tomatoes. I went to the market at my little strip mall, bought 2 red tomatoes, cut them into slices, ate them with some salt. That's the extent of my calories for today. And I weighed in after work 136.6. 183.6. I went up 0.6 pounds eating 2 frickin' tomatoes and nothing else all day. I'm just at a loss here, man. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong to not lose the weight. I got plenty of gut on me. There's plenty of fat to be getting rid of. It's not like I'm skinny as a rail and I can't lose anymore. I've got a gut. It needs to go away. It's not a big gut, but it's a gut. It's gotten way smaller, but there's material there that could be used for fat burning, you know. There's the Signal building over there. Look at that. Signet. Is that Signet with a T? I think it is. Signet Building, home of Slim Care. Okay. Maybe that's a nutrition place. Maybe they could tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'd talk to your doctor. Yeah, I need to do that. I need to do that. Like, what's going on, doc? Why am I just stuck here between 180 and 185 consistently? I mean, it's been months. I've been between 180 and 185. It's getting really frustrating. What do I need to do to get down to 170? I guess the only real answer is work harder. I can't really take in fewer calories. I don't see that happening. I don't know what the hell's going on. There's a caloric deficit, and I just hold weight. I don't get it. But whatever. As I always say, I'm not in a hurry. I just want to lose the weight. I just want to get to normal weight for my height. 170 is what the charts all say I'm supposed to be. 170. It's supposed to be 170. In fact, that's on the high end. Look it up. 5'11" male, 59 years old, 170. That's the goal weight. Can't get there for some reason. I had 179.6 or something last week, I think. And then the next day it was right up back to 182. Like, you gotta be joking me, man. I'm not binge eating, I promise. I'm not eating anything. No, when you get closer to your ideal weight, you lose weight slower, yeah. But in your case, I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it either. I don't understand it. I promise you, I'm not binge eating. I'm not going and eating donuts. I can't. Donut make me sick right now. Semaglutide just makes it so you can't eat sweets. I do know you lose weight slower, so as you get farther down, that makes sense. But it should be steady but slow. I don't understand when I go up 0.6 pounds after 20 hours of eating 2 tomatoes with some salt. How can I not lose weight? That doesn't make any sense. Extremely frustrating. Speaking of things to eat, there's Red Lobster. There's Sonic Drive-In here. I'm not gonna partake. I am starving, but I'm not gonna eat anything. I'll go home and eat some of my meatballs and... Holy hell! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm walking down the street. Oh, that dog almost jumped out the fucking window. Wish I had a baseball bat. Motherfucker. Control your fucking animal, dude. God damn it. Hit that motherfucker square in the teeth. I mean, it was only like 20 feet from me. Snapping its jaws and shit. Fuck that shit. For the horrible crime of walking down the street. I got that. Yeah, I'm a little frustrated tonight. Already down to 70% on the phone. Seems to go faster all the time. Got to get that new phone. Got to make that happen fairly soon. Just need to find something with a longer battery life, or just a newer phone will automatically have better battery life. I probably fuck up. I keep my phone on the charger all the time. It's not good for the life of the battery. I keep it plugged in all the time. Obviously not when I'm walking, but I get home, I plug it in, charger the computer, or by my bed, I got one of those charging pods. You just lay the phone on it. At work, I've got a cord coming from the computer. It's pretty much when I'm stationary, I'm charging my phone. And I'm pretty sure that's not what you're supposed to do, but whatever. I don't want to put that much thought into it. These phones are supposed to be smart now. You'd think they'd quit drawing when they're charged. They just shut themselves down or shut the charging function off. Oh, coming up on Yale Street, Yale Avenue and 51st, home of the La Fortune Golf Course, or the tip of it, the corner of it. The Fortune Walking Trail. We're going to bypass that today and just keep walking down 51st. It's starting to get a little dark. FitMe tells me it's time to exercise. Thanks for that, FitMe. Appreciate that. It's time to exercise. I had no idea. At least one more mile that way. That'll commit us to another mile back. For a total of 4 up and 4 down. Or is it 3 up and 3 down? This is 2, so it'll be 3 up and 3 down. So it'll be about a 7-mile walk tonight. That's about what we ought to do. That's about what we ought to do tonight. We're way ahead on our weekly. Somebody came in and commented on my stream where I got wet. I posted, not on my stream, they commented on my community post when I put up my mileage, and they said, oh, the number of steps doesn't equal, you're cheating. And I said in the stream that I got on a scooter to try to get out of the storm. So yeah, I rode a couple of miles on a scooter. I don't give a fuck. This isn't supposed to be some accuracy or, it's not supposed to be incredibly accurate or anything else. It's not supposed to be some kind of flex. And look, everybody, I walked 8 miles today. Because I do that all the time anyway. That particular time, I probably only walked 6 of the 8 miles. And so the step count was off. And this douchebag comes in there, hey, you're cheating. I know, what did you do, drive part of it? Ha, ha, ha. I blocked his ass. I banned him from my channel. Like, you fucking kidding me? I only post them on there because, numbers are fun. Something to do. Here we go. Hey, that's the douchebag that was at my store once throwing shit at me. I called the cops on him. Can tell by the one leg. He was drunk off his ass, causing a scene in the parking lot outside. Went out there and said, man, you need to move on along. And he started throwing shit at me. I said, okay, I'm going to call the cops. You're going to jail tonight. Sure enough, they came and arrested him. Can't just, get drunk in public and start throwing shit at people when they ask you to leave. Can't do that. You can do that. It's going to put you in jail. Pretty sure that was the same guy. Oh, Bleacher Bum Sports Bar across the street. Not a sponsor. It's another thing I quit doing. No more drinking, no more cavorting at the bars. It's just a waste of time and money, honestly. It's just a big waste of time and money. I need to get myself shit-faced to have a good time. Got some golfers out there playing their night golf with the floodlights. It's really interesting. I don't think I could swing a club right now with my shoulder being the way it is. Maybe. I got the Lash Plus Brow Boutique Salon and the Polished Nail Boutique over there across the street. Lock, Dock, and Standard Loan, all kinds of little businesses. Nobody in there. Just dying, man. The business scene in this part of Tulsa is just dying. A slow death. Or a fast death, maybe. I'm not even sure about that. Could be a fast death. Oh my goodness. Lots of folks out here playing golf in the middle of the night. Or not middle of the night, in the dark more or less. So weird. Over there they're putting in a Freddy's Steak Burgers. Nobody can afford it. Yeah, there you go. Nobody can afford to run a business anymore. I don't doubt you. I don't think you're far off there. It's gotten harder and harder to make ends meet running a business. Fortunately, I'm in car parts. People are always going to need car parts. People always need mechanics to work on their cars. And the mechanics need stores to sell them the parts they need. So there you go. I'm secure until people get jetpacked or something. I don't know. As long as people need cars, I've got a job. Here we go, folks. He's lining it up. Looks like he's got about an 8-iron there from about 135. Here we go. Here's the shot. It's up. Looks like it's on track. Just on the front right part of the green. He's putting for a birdie, but I'd say he's got about 25 feet. And look over there is the Meals on Wheels Hardesty Service Center. That's quite a facility just for Meals on Wheels. I mean, customers can't afford it. I got you. There you go. I get your meaning. I see what you're throwing down. There's the YMCA. Now, it's just called the Y now. It's not the YMCA anymore. It's just the Y. And even it looks dead. Look at that over there. There's like one car at the YMCA on a Saturday night. No basketball games going on. Nobody in there working out, treadmilling, whatever, exercising, swimming. Look at that. One vehicle in the parking lot. I don't understand this shit. Crazy. Here's the Little Joe Creek. It's got a lot more water in it today than it did last time we were here. Yeah, it's just nobody in there. It's bizarre. Hi, James Corvus. Welcome. Good to see you, man. How's your day been? My day was long at work. I did my 10 hours and got the hell out of there. I had to run the commercial department and drive my own deliveries. I'm sure all my fans would have loved to talk about how I was a delivery boy today. Looks like everyone is driving around. There's some traffic, that's for sure. We had a guy supposed to work up front this morning, no call, no show. So my driver on Saturday was usually an up front guy, DIY counter guy. I said, you just work, you help Fifi up there, and I'll drive my own deliveries. And it worked out okay. Jesus. It's not ideal, but it worked out okay. God damn it, that bike's loud. All the way up there and still loud and obnoxious. So obnoxious. You're long at work too, James? And then dealing with nieces at restaurant, and now dealing with a bunch of cars in front of my house. Yeah, it's always something, isn't it? Always something. If it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not nieces at the restaurant, it's cars in front of my apartment. Always something. I hear you, bro. Oh, too much water. It's going through me again. Gonna have to find a tree. Gonna have to water a tree here in a minute, out in public. There's no place to stop and pee. There's no businesses open. There's a Quick Trip a mile up the road. I don't want to go a mile having to pee. I'm gonna get rid of this as soon as I find a place to duck in. It's a lot easier when it's dark. Never mind, it's going away. We'll worry about it when it comes back. I only work 2 Saturdays a year. We take turns. There you go. I work 1 or 2 a month. It's almost alternate, but it doesn't really. I mostly work Monday through Friday. Sometimes if my store manager can't be there on Saturday, I got to work Tuesday to Saturday. And it's almost exactly an alternate pattern, but not quite. This must be the entrance to the tennis center or something. I guess. Yeah, I think this is where you would go to park at the tennis center. And I see a lovely tree up ahead that's going to serve me very well. So we're going to make use of that. Said I didn't want to walk in the grass much, but I got to find a place to get rid of this juice. Drink a lot of water, you got to pee a lot. You know, what's the guy supposed to do? Don't have a lot of options. We're going to duck behind this tree. Okay, you guys still with me?